Looper coming hard, sliding. Yes, what a play out there by Salazar.
All right, mother and son. I saved this because, Lennon, we talked about how much your mom, your family has also sacrificed for you to be where you are now. What would be your message for your mom? She's right there.
I just want to say thank you for supporting me and driving me everywhere. And yeah.
Welcome, my son. You do it as a mom. I'm getting teary-eyed because that's so sweet. Thank you for indulging us with that message. What would be your message to Lennon at this point?
Lennon, it's just, again, been such a joy watching you on that field and how you handled all of this pressure and all of this intense scheduling. It's just been so fun watching you play and seeing how you've been getting along with your team and seeing your team come together and really just fight through any kind of adversity to get to that championship. So again, it's been 3 years of this in the making, and so we're super proud of you. And we love you very much.
Oh, I love that. Is that the Filipino in you being open about feelings? Filipinos are
We like emotions,
right.
Yes. And this one, yes, it's also carried that trait. He reminds me a lot of my dad. Oh, he's yawning.
He's tired. This interview is taking forever. I'm going to close it soon. No, but as a Filipino, you mentioned that you're close as a family. Lennon mentioned it, the family factor. Mm-hmm. You mentioned it, the family factor. And that's one of the F's that I like to say of Filipinos. It's faith, food, and family. How does being Filipino play into this? Lennon, how has being Filipino pushed you or helped you in this sport?
I know I'm like one of the only Filipinos in my friend group and the only Filipino on the team, and so it feels good knowing that I am a young Filipino kid who has accomplished something great, and so it feels good.
We are very proud of you. What Filipino values have you tried or do you want to instill in him and his brother?
Just the pride of being Filipino. You know, there's a saying, sometimes I hear it as small but terrible or small but mighty, right? So Lennon this year, he's not one of the biggest, clearly, players in the league or on the team, but he's hit home runs for the first time this year. And so I think that's just a good example of showing, and what I felt most proud about, of course I was proud of him hitting a home run, because that's actually a big deal at this age. It's not very common for them to hit so many home runs. But that other little children saw that you don't have to be the biggest kid on the team, you don't have to be 6'1", you don't have to be 5'10" even, to be able to hit a home run and be able to play big and be able to be a champion. So I think that has been, we're small, but we have that laban, we have that fight, we have that confidence that, nothing can get us down, we can overcome.
Right. That laban is also something that Lennon has contributed to his team, right? Because, when there are losses, it's the energy that you have always constantly put in and talked to your friends about.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about those.
I'd say just always bringing each other up and just make sure that we're having fun and make sure that everyone else is having fun and feeling happy.
I love that. Also, you get it from your mom, don't you?
Yeah.
Just the joy of watching you, right? To wrap this all up, I know that you have people to thank.
I'd say I want to thank my coaches for teaching me, teaching me baseball. My family that's supported me, my grandparents who have flied out with me to Pennsylvania to watch me play. Basically, all the adults that flew out, and I just want to thank them because I know they have jobs that they work, and so I just want to thank them.
Was there pressure knowing that all these people flew from all over to see you play? Did that make you nervous, anxious, excited?
I did feel very excited and a bit nervous, knowing that they're there watching me,
Uh-huh.
but they're still supporting me no matter what I do. So.
Mom, would you rather he be a baseball player or a football player? Putting you on the spot here.
I for safety reasons, I would prefer baseball.
Uh-huh.
But I actually had an opportunity to play flag football in college, and his dad is a big football person as well. So we do have a fondness for football, but really we'd be proud of any sport that he plays.
Right.
Yeah.
Any superstitions? You mentioned earlier, Christibelle, that baseball is a very superstitious sport. There's a lot of superstitions. Do you have your own, Lennon? Or you as a mom preparing him?
Oh, yes.
I've heard of like wearing the same socks, wearing the socks inside out, whatever.
We have like a song we like sing together before a big game for like district, sectionals, or state when we're driving to the game.
What is it? Can we sing it? Okay, yeah, you sing it.
Well, we
Can
do
you
it every
sing it
game,
together?
so-
Okay.
Because most games he was riding with. Of course, his dad and his stepmom are very involved, and we all tag team and
Right.
help out. But for most games, he was riding with me.
Okay.
When we could drive to a game.
Right.
And so we have a playlist that's just for that, just for our drive
Right.
to his games, and we always ended it with "You're the Best" from the theme from Karate Kid.
Can we sing it? I want to hear you guys. Just a chorus.
And we would belt it out.
How does that
and
go?
and do
I
karate
don't-
chops, and just totally just go kind of wild and sing it as loud as we could.
Right.
Make it as fun as possible
Uh-huh.
as our last song before he got out of the car.
Right.
And that, again, I think it loosened him up.
Yeah.
Also, clearly, the words of the song are helpful.
Right.
Because it is about winning. And
How
being
does it
the
go?
best. I can't sing.
Okay,
I'm
what
like the
are
only
the
Filipino on
words?
the planet that cannot sing.
What
so.
are the words?
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best
And then it
around.
just repeats that.
Yeah.
You're the best around. Nothing's
gonna ever keep you
gonna
down.
ever keep you down. I need that playlist when my son starts getting serious about a sport, right?
It's a very, he chose most of the songs, so that was a big superstition that we had. So he would play that before every game.
I love that. Lennon, a lot of people that are watching right now are older. A lot of them are moms too. I know that we ask for advice from your mom to all the parents out there, but what about for someone like you? What would you say to the parents who are watching who want to raise good, happy, successful, healthy children like yourself that your mom has raised you to be?
I would say just always support your children no matter what they do, even if they're down. Like if they lose a game, just always keep supporting them and push them to work hard so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. And
Thank you so much. We'll end on that note. Congratulations again, and God bless you on your journey.
Thank you so much.